So, what's poppin', everyone?
What's poppin'?
We're back to it. Still, my name's Henksson.
My name's still Snowi Graham.
Let's start off. Last week, I haven't seen you the whole week.
True. How did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
But you have your new job.
Yes,
I've
also.
been very busy with so many new things coming soon with Nightmare Studios, AMEX, NS, just everything, a lot of new shit. So I think we've both been very busy, but it's weird actually. I don't know how we didn't meet.
Yeah. I've been busy with work indeed, like you say. Have been making beats.
Yeah. How's that been going?
Yeah,
Wow,
beats
that
are
sounds
actually
so
going.
much like an interview thing. How's that going?
No, how's that been going? It's
Nah,
actually
for real, yeah.
beats been going great actually. Like, I'm starting to find my style more and more.
Yeah.
And I do realize it's way less of the thing that I was used to, and also way less what's popular now. I do see a lot of Tyler influences as well in it. I don't use too much 808s, but I like him. Like it's gonna be there, and it's evolving. And I also want to start making beats for other people.
Oh yeah.
So if anyone needs beats, connect me, AMEX Henksson on Instagram. No, but for real, like I want to work with more and more people. Also,
And would you, sorry to interrupt you, would you consider switching over to making more beats and on like the producer and engineer type side of music? Or are you still like, no, I still love rapping and it's still my main thing, but I just also like making beats?
I still love rapping, and it's my main thing, but I wouldn't mind the background thing. I think I still want my own career as a rapper, but I also really want to build out working in the back and working for others and learning how to engineer. But engineering is going to be, first I'm going to master beat making, because engineering is a
it's
whole different thing.
level. It's a whole different ball
Yes,
game.
like people
100%.
who can rap, engineer, respect to them. Because
It's crazy.
it's three different crafts that is very hard to do. But I'm very
It's
happy.
very hard to master as well.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of people, I think, in the industry that like think they know how to, and they think they can rap, and they think they can produce, and they think they can engineer. But to actually be good at any of those three, it's really hard, and it takes a lot of time and dedication to that certain craft. And to really master all three, I think it's a really beautiful thing, but a very hard thing.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. But I'm happy that it's going good. Also, the DJ gear.
The DJ gear, it has finally arrived.
Finally
y'all.
arrived.
It has finally arrived.
After a month of delay, I finally have my DJ gear. So we're gonna start pushing that. Well, pushing. I realized how easy it is to read a deck, but how hard it is to actually
Do something with it.
yeah, the transitions, to have it right, fucking hard. Like, I gained the respect for DJs. I gained an extra love for DJing. And I'm gonna have to learn it. It's definitely gonna take me some months before I properly do shit. But I'm thinking about showcasing it through like online things and put it online, and just so everyone can see the progress a bit.
Yeah, I think if we ask the audience a little bit, what would y'all prefer to see? Maybe more videos of you DJing and the process of how to learn how to DJ, maybe together with you, or just you trying it out on live. I think it can be a real cool thing to just do it for a live audience. It can be 10 people, it can be 100, it can be thousands. It never gets easy to do in front of live people, because the second it's live, it's just, you can't scratch back and redo it, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's really good, like as an experience, to just get the feel for it better. I think it's just doing it and for real.
How to do it? Okay. Yeah.
So
We might.
yeah, what would
Y'all
y'all
give your
prefer?
opinions.
Yeah.
What would be the best thing? But yeah, so DJing, beat making.
But if you say DJing and beat making, that's both on
Two different
hip-hop.
things.
That's both on the hip hop side, or
No,
are you just
'cause-
like I wanna DJ more towards techno and house,
Yes.
or do you wanna like mix all three of them, like techno, house, hip hop, everything, or
everything is always going to be mixed, but for DJing, I would put techno house as the main thing, and then we can do different things if I feel like it. And
100%.
beat making will be mainly hip hop, maybe some Afro, dance hall, but mainly hip hop. Like we can mix some things. Also, I will still make my own techno beats and house beats like the originals. Talking about that, when this drops, the EP releases with Section
really?
Champagne. Yes.
Oh.
So
Is it
next
gonna be on the same
weekend.
day?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the weekend. I don't know. Yeah, Saturday, Section Champagne releases. There are 6 tracks. Our first EP, Techno House, gonna be nice. Check it out.
It's out now, probably.
Yeah, it's out now.
It'll be out by now.
So check it out. And tomorrow, Henksson XO is gonna release 1 track also.
Oh, your first track?
Yeah, just also a house track to have that out to start producing. And then, like I said earlier, for Henksson itself, I was gonna drop my last things with Proc as a project, but I canceled that yesterday.
Why?
I'm gonna release the tracks, but I'm gonna do it as singles because it gives me more time in creating new things.
Sorry, I just want to interrupt you real quick. There's literally people fighting outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna be releasing them as singles because that's gonna give me more time to work on shit that I'm doing myself. Because I'm started a new project and I'm gonna let you hear the beats. It's gonna be something bigger. I think 10 beats, 10 tracks together, fully made by me, the beats. And I'm gonna look for different artists to work with. And it's gonna be way more relaxed, way more chill.
Is it gonna be just beats by you featuring other artists?
Yes.
Or is it gonna be you on your own beats featuring other artists? Are you also gonna rap in them?
Yes, I'm gonna be rapping, but I want way more artists to be on there too. Like
to show
I
you
just
what
wanna-
your beats can do, kind of.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think it also gives me a range of what we can do if I can have someone who sings, if I can have this or that.
Would you, well, not compare it, but put it on the same level as like A$AP Rocky testing, where it was just trying to like testing different sounds? Is that what you want to do with the project? Just really like different things? Or will it like be one thing that is just completely different from the other things you've created? Or
No, I would call it testing, but I wouldn't call it testing. Because it's not gonna sound like that, of course.
no, yeah,
But it's really me
it's you trying out a
figuring
new
out how
sound
things work, different sounds and creative, and creating a style.
I feel you.
And I got good looks forward to it. Anyway, so I'll be dropping. When this is out, it's Henksson XO, Section Champagne, and the week after, Henksson will start again.
Okay.
And then we will. I think I have like 5-6 tracks that I can drop with Proc. Then I got 2 still with Sam, and it will give me a max of 7 months before my own shit starts. But it will finally start. So we're gonna do it that way. Something else? Henksson TV?
Henksson TV. Oh yeah, we can address that.
Yes.
Henksson TV. The episode is released while we're recording it. Because yes, the recording, a lot of shit has gone south. Let's put it that way. It didn't go the way we wanted it to. So we're recording this on a Monday. Normally we record on a Saturday. Now it's a Monday. People canceled. We were supposed to have a guest, but it's fine. Yeah, we were gonna have a vlog out as well, but we waited for the guest because the guest was involved with the vlog. And today was like our final day that we were like, okay, because otherwise we won't be able to get it out in time. But yeah, the vlog is out now. That's Henksson TV. We're gonna have Wuz Poppin Podcast.
Yes.
Henksson TV being all vlogs.
Yes. If we're going out
Yeah.
to concerts, to events, you're gonna see it from my perspective. And it's gonna be Henksson TV. Later on, I don't know, we're not gonna talk about that yet. Snowi will also bring something in. Then different, even a 4th thing.
Yeah, I think right now, I think we're just gonna have 4 formats.
Yes, 4
2
formats.
are already out, Henksson TV and Wuz Poppin Podcast.
Yes.
The 2 other ones are still, we know what they are and they're in the works, but not ready to be
talked about,
not ready to be previewed or in that way. But yeah. So let us know what y'all think of Henksson TV if you wanna.
Definitely, because it's kind of my baby, because I edited.
Yeah.
I'm also filming. Well, Priska filmed also some things, but it's me. It's me.
Yeah, and let us know if you want more. Also, like day in the life of you making music, me working on my clothes, shit like that maybe.
Yep.
Instead of just purely events. Or if y'all are like, nah, just pure events, let's do that. You know?
Yeah, but therefore I would say, because you're gonna start posting more, I just started posting again on TikTok. We also created a TikTok account for AMENEX. Go follow that.
Us. AMENEX official as well. It's AMENEX official on everything. Yeah, go support the TikTok, y'all.
Yes, and
I
also,
never thought I would say that, by the way.
Yeah, same. Neither
Never thought I'd say that.
Also, the individual TikToks, AMEX Henksson,
Snowy Gram,
of
course.
Go follow us, and we'll see what comes out of there.
Yeah,
because we can do also different shit there.
It's gonna be our socials are gonna be mixed with everything we do on AMEX. Like the AMEX YouTube channel will be those 4 branches, 2 that we already have and 2 that are gonna be talked about later. But the socials, I think like the Instagram and the TikTok are gonna have so many things that are just us and that what we wanna share.
Yeah.
So definitely go follow us there. Check it out for updates on everything, for real.
Yeah. This is the best thing.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna switch it. I was talking to some people, and over the time now, over the 2 previous episodes, they heard you say Nightmare Studios multiple times. And people actually went to look at the Instagram and could see your site is offline.
Yeah, the site is currently closed because we do a drop. And the site is open for a week.
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna say, people wanted to. People told me to ask you to talk more about Nightmare Studios and when you're gonna start up again, and because it's a question mark right now.
Yeah, but it's also a bit of a question mark for us, because you have no idea how busy we are behind the scenes, because we are happy to be announcing a lot of new shit that is gonna come out soon, but that cannot be talked about yet. And we wanna like share so much, but it's just not possible because it's not ready. And what we used to do is really like just make more clothes and just have them on the side and that's it and just let it be. But we kind of stepped away from that. We also want to make Nightmare Studios a more exclusive brand that will be pre-released on the website and then available in resellers, like in stores. We have a store in Antwerp, we have in Hasselt, Germany, in Knokke, I think. I'm not 100% sure if it is in Knokke. It's somewhere on the beach side of Belgium. Weirdly enough, there is a beach side in Belgium, but yeah. So it's always available in stores. But on the website, yeah, we don't know if we want to reopen it with the current items we have, because it is not that much and there's a lot that is coming soon. But we kind of got fucked over by our factories, and it's set us back a lot. We've been waiting for ages on packages and response from them. We're waiting on a lot of garments that are just stuck through like just a heap of bullshit, and we really need to work around that. But as soon as I am able to give more updates, of course I will talk about updates more. I will talk about Nightmare Studios more. But I also feel like I want Alexander to be here. to really talk about what Nightmare Studios is, because it is his baby. I'm just co-owner and head of design. I'm not a founder, and he did a lot of it by himself. So yeah, okay. That's all I can say right now.
So I can say right now.
Yeah.
Well, they got the answer.
Yeah.
I can't add anything to it.
It's yeah. Yeah. But if you want something from Nightmare Studios, definitely go to Antwerp, Duck Supply. I would say go to Germany, but it's kind of far from the people in Belgium. But yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say. Unfortunately,
I can't add anything to it. I'm not part of Nightmare Studios, so that was a question purely related to you. But I think it was nice that people asked about it already.
Of course. Yeah, we love the support we get. We have a really a strong fan base, as in like a very how would you put it, like interactive fan base, yes. Kind of, because there are a lot of brands, of course. There are a lot of brands that are bigger than us, but I feel like the brand and the community we're creating with Nightmare Studios is way more interactive, and we really try to talk to everybody and keep 100% transparency of what we do. But yeah, it gets overwhelming, you know. It's really, if shit goes south and it doesn't go the way you want it to, it's really hard to keep it on tracks, you know.
You can imagine.
So yeah, but we're doing everything we can. We work in hours on hours, but yeah, we'll get there. We have a lot of exciting news, and once the deals are closed and everything, there will be a lot of cool shit that's gonna be able to happen.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really. I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't want to jinx it, but you know.
No, but
it's gonna be exciting, 100%.
Let's hope it all comes true and the way y'all expect it to go.
Yeah.
A big one that I really like, the return of Safe House.
The return of Safe House, yes. Well, it's kind of, we can both talk about it because I think now we both have the same understanding of Safe House. Yeah. Because you've been also, well, I've known them for longer, of course, because I grew up with them.
But I've now also experienced a more personal event, and that's also why I wanted to talk to them, because you always said good stuff about them and their concept. I always understood they wanted to make a safe place, but now I experienced myself, and that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I really wanted to shout them out. And Bert was it. I really wanted to thank him for the feeling, how he made me feel, because it was indeed a safe place. The event was lit, good vibes, and you're accepted into something.
Yeah, it's really, it's kind of the whole deal of Safe House, you know? It's kind of really just creating a place where everybody can just really be themselves, and you can walk in wearing just normal pants and normal t-shirt and normal jeans, and like you'll be as respected as you would if you walk in with a fucking crop top and a dress on as a guy, you know? It doesn't matter what you look like, what you do. It's just all love, and it's such a cool community they created with just it really being a safe space where you can just vibe out and enjoy the music and enjoy, you know, everything. It's super cool, and it's mad props to Arno, to Bart, especially Bart. I talk to him a lot as well because we both see that we're really trying to make shit happen, and it's not that easy. Really, sometimes, like, being the perfectionist we are, we also want to delay shit, and for Safe House it's even harder because of COVID. They got set back a lot, but I love just everything they do because they really created this safe environment to just really be yourself and do anything you want, you know?
Be yourself is important. It's a very eccentric crowd.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah, it's because but it's also like not a big deal if you walk in somewhere and you look a little bit different. You're gonna get some looks, or you're gonna get, you know, some comments or but that doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't happen.
It's really like,
and it's like
all love.
I'm not a silent person, but I'm a silent person in the beginning when I don't know people, and the people who are like me are gonna know the phenomenon of like you're somewhere new. So you're on your phone, or you're to yourself, or the person. Like in the beginning as well, I'm only hanging to you, and because you don't feel comfortable. But there, very fast people started talking to me and just being open, and that made me feel way more comfortable.
Okay with it, yeah.
Because after a while you left, and normally I would never stay somewhere alone where I'm like, "Oof, these are all new people." But there I stayed way longer, like
Way
really till in the
longer.
morning. Just because I had such a good time, people were open, I could talk to people, it was just chill.
Yeah,
you know?
I think, if I'm not correct, and I hope I'm not butchering it, their quote is peace, love, and unity. Peace, love, unity, safe house. Because it's really what they're about. Just creating this incredibly beautiful environment to enjoy time together and you know, do whatever you want and wear whatever you want and look like whatever you want and vibe out and just
Yeah.
enjoy, you know. And I love that.
Well, we will also have them on there, but I know that you kind of were a part of it in the beginning. And was Safe House created out of a thing of like, oh, let's do this? Or was it like, not AMENEX, but was it a thing of like friends chilling together and they want to start something? Or was it truly...
It was Bart and Arno who came up with the idea. I think they were eating fries or something. And they were just like, man, we want to like do event and enjoy all this. Yeah, and they were like, okay, we want to, you know, create this place, this space to really do whatever you want and enjoy good music together, and we want to make events and create a whole community, putting young artists on the map and giving also them a safe space to do whatever they want and you know, if you're a DJ or you're an artist of any kind and you want to do something, talk to Safe House, you know, they can hook you up, they can create this place for you. They're really good, like, also on their graphic side, they have beautiful visuals for everything. And they're just like, yeah, let's unite, bring everything together, create this safe place for everybody, for artists, for people to enjoy and just be themselves, you know? Really just creating that platform, and I think that's beautiful. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of creatives there indeed. Met someone, new rapper, I hope I'm gonna butcher his name probably, Vekich.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Vekich.
Vekich. He's a rapper from Mechelen. Shout out to him. He's more along the lines of Song like old school rap more.
Yeah.
But he's a good rapper. He released a track recently, Amino. Go check it. Tapped in with the scene. Go check his music. But I liked his vibe and really nice. And again, Safe House. And he fitted in there, even though he was totally different from, for example, Arno. And that's what also like, there's a lot of different people with a lot of different styles.
But they
coming together.
It just works. Yeah, I think it's for real. You will walk in on any Safe House event and see so many different styles of people and so many different like approaches on life. But it just works, you know. They come together and it creates a loving space and a safe house, you know, for everything and everybody. So yeah, I love that.
Indeed. Anyway, I'm gonna take it away from music. Well, they're not really music per se, there are a lot of things. But I'm gonna transition over. You said I already checked everything.
I know what you're gonna
say. The runway.
It's disgusting.
Of Balenciaga.
It's Adidas. It's so boring. I really don't like what they're doing over at Balenciaga now. I really liked I was hoping there would be a more Yeezy Gap Balenciaga experience created when I heard that Adidas and Balenciaga was gonna do a collab. But it just doesn't work. The only thing I really liked is the Balenciaga Adidas Triple S. I kind of liked that one, but it was boring. You know, they brought up the Adidas Stan Smith and had a baby with the Balenciaga Triple S. You know, two very iconic sneakers. So of course you couldn't really go wrong there, but I think overall it was a very, very boring experience. Like everything I saw was just like, okay, you know. There was not a single piece that stood out to me. But it's a response to Nike and Louis Vuitton, you know. Nike and Louis Vuitton made a really nice collab through Virgil. R.I.P. Big Virgil. R.I.P. Virgil Abloh, of course. And it was kind of already, of course, in the works when he was there. And I hope it turned out the way he wanted it to turn out. But it still turned out good. You know, Nike x Louis Vuitton was beautiful. I really liked their sneakers because they really... It was the standard silhouette, an Air Force One. But they kept it really interesting. Like, they did a lot. They didn't just make a white Air Force, put the Louis Vuitton logo on it, that's it, you know? They also did that, but a lot of different shit as well, you know? So Adidas had to catch up, you know? So they released the Gucci X Adidas Simba, I think. Oh, no, it was the Gazelle, sorry. They released the Gazelle. It was super boring, nothing to it. Nobody's gonna pay 800 euros for a Gazelle, you know? And then they had the Balenciaga, and again, I was just like, it's overpriced Adidas clothing, you know? There's nothing to it. There wasn't anything that I was like, oh, wow, this is, you know, new or whoa, this is something cool. It was all just like, oh. So it's kind of outdone. I'm disappointed.
But did you watch the runway show itself?
Yeah, but I think a runway makes everything look very cool because of just the pure visuals that you can give it.
The visuals I really liked.
Yeah, of course.
It's kind of the mask. Everyone was wearing masks.
Yeah.
That kind of... And the stock exchange in the back, and it had a stock crash.
You have to realize this is super cool, and I love visuals they always do, but it's just the beautiful gift wrap of your present, you know? And that doesn't work for me. If you give me a shitty gift that is just beautifully wrapped, I'm not gonna be like, oh wow, that's a beautiful wrapping. The gift is trash, but the wrapper is cool. It's not like...
And that, I think, is the difference between you being a designer and me being, well, an artist in the music and just liking how something looks, visual. Because I thought it was sick, but I didn't really look into the clothes that deep. The clothes I didn't really like you said. I don't have such a big opinion as you do about it, but I think visually, I was like, hey, this is cool.
Of course.
But then I read a bit of reviews about it, and that they said like, oh, it's a thing against capitalism and all these type of things, and I'm like, a brand of like Balenciaga pushing their clothes, making a statement against capitalism feels really weird to me.
But it's trying to make a story because the designs are whack, in my opinion. You know, it's literally all part of like the big story for them to just be able to put out lazy designs, you know?
No, but I do agree.
Like, I get that some people might think it also happened with Louis Vuitton, because if you look, of course there's a certain line in your designs, but still, how can you just blatantly copy what you've already done and just change it a little bit and then just be like, aha, yes, I can ask 1,000 for this sneaker that has already existed, you know?
But like, what is your opinion then? Not this runway show, but on Balenciaga itself, because I feel like they like to miss a lot. Like, they have some hard things, but Balenciaga likes to miss a lot.
The thing is, Balenciaga, I kind of liked it because they had a few very cool pieces, and I think every collection has this certain piece that I'm like, wow, that's a really cool piece and a beautiful fit. But then there's like so much more that is just plain boring, you know? Well, and for example, with they also, Kanye was seen wearing a new Balenciaga 2023 boot. Mm-hmm. And the boot, it felt so awkward. I don't know, it was like a very perfect combat boot, and it looked so weird. And it's like, okay, that's okay, you know, but it wasn't anything special to me. Mm-hmm. And for example, one piece that I always remembered of Balenciaga was the shirt with the bottom-up shirt like attached to it. Do you know that piece?
Yes.
If I find it, I'll put it up on the screen as well. And I really liked that piece because it was a very, you know, it wasn't anything I've seen before, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that spin.
Mm-hmm.
But that was only one of the pieces that I liked, you know, and I feel like Balenciaga keeps doing that, and they try to be controversial and try to do some weird shit.
Trying to be controversial, they're distressed sneakers.
With the distressed sneakers.
Just looking like a homeless
awful.
person.
Yeah,
I think it's...
Why would you charge 1.8 thousand for an awful looking sneaker?
But you know, that is my thing with capitalism again, and not against capitalism, but I'm not gonna put my economic statements. Anyway, what I meant with the capitalism thing, they say we make a claim against capitalism, right? But then they make a sneaker like they're fully distressed, which makes you look like a homeless person that almost has no money, a victim of capitalism, and then you put such a high price on it. Again, promotes capitalism. So it's such a
it's such
hypocritical and backwards thing there that I don't agree with it, and it's so off, and they talk against each other. So that's why I agree with what you're saying. Like they try to put a story on there because it's lazy designs, it's lazy this, it's lazy. Do you think if Balenciaga continues like this that
it's kind of already being the downfall of Balenciaga? Yeah. There's a lot of people a lot of big critics and a lot of fashion people that are already like, it's just getting boring now. Like, to get back on the distressed sneaker, I'm gonna edit this so it looks like I'm gonna magically have this appear. I hope this looks good in the editing. It's probably gonna look trash, but it doesn't matter. Gucci did this wannabe old looking sneaker, and it had certain like quote unquote distressing, you know, it was just made dirty, made to look old. But it was because it was like, you know, an out there shoe, but it's not like just a bad shoe, you know. This is a really good shoe. It's really like high quality. And I really love these, and they get more hated on than they should be, but they're really good shoes. But it isn't as lazy as what they did with Balenciaga, you know. It has way more details. It has way more, you know, way more things to it than the Balenciaga sneaker. The Balenciaga sneaker was really just a plain, boring Converse-looking sneaker, completely destroyed and just made ugly, and then put Balenciaga on it, and that's it.
Yep. It's,
you know,
funny that you take a Gucci shoe, because it follows in what I was about to ask. Back in the day, Gucci and Louis Vuitton were doing this kind of battle, but Gucci was kind of more the shit, right? And then Louis had a Virgil, and I feel like in the Gucci-Louis battle, Virgil kind of made Louis win, because Gucci...
But it took them in a different lane, in my opinion.
Yes, but...
it's... Gucci has stayed kind of a high-end fashion, but like for older people, I would say. Yeah. Because they still make really nice designs and they still make really nice things. Even though their Adidas collab was also not it. Again, just boring. Better than the Balenciaga one, I'm gonna say that. But still boring, you know? But they did well. But Virgil really took Louis Vuitton and put it more against a streetwear perspective, taking it a spin on, you know, Off-White. Like, it really, you can clearly see his influence, and it started to go up against brands like Balenciaga more. And I think it was just kind of, it took Gucci out of the talk of being the two concurrents.
Opponents, something like that.
Opponents, anyway. Yeah. It took them out of that conversation because it completely kind of switched what Louis Vuitton was for, you know? It wasn't just an old person brand anymore. Making really good leather goods and blah, blah, blah. He took it and made it more streetwear.
He made a new thing out of it, but a big thing.
Yeah.
And do you feel like Balenciaga needs a Virgil now to find, like to
I think every brand
to survive.
needs a Virgil.
Yeah, but like does Balenciaga really need it right now to like switch it around?
I wouldn't say to survive, but to get relevance back. Like, yes,
And
because there is a lot of designers out here and like heads of design that try to create what Virgil created, kind of, meaning they want to have high-end fashion and have this cool thing, but give it that streetwear spin. But nobody can really do it, in my opinion. Like, there isn't anybody that has come near what Virgil
that's what I
did
was gonna
with that.
ask. Is there a next? Well, not
I
a
would
next
say-
Virgil, maybe.
I would
but
say
it's just-
somebody that is still doing it good, but that was really close, was Heron Preston, Matthew M. Williams. I love Matthew M. Williams, what he does with Alix, what he does with Givenchy. You know, it kind of followed the footsteps of Virgil Abloh, having his own brand Alix, and then, you know, taking Givenchy and also making it more streetwear oriented.
But is there anyone that you say, maybe with the Balenciaga style, or that can be linked to Balenciaga, that should take it and put it back?
Even though he has his own brand and it's amazingly big, I think if Kanye wouldn't have if Kanye wouldn't have had Yeezy and he would have been in Balenciaga would have been way bigger than where it was now, because I would love to have seen to have his kind of Yeezy influence, but then with the Balenciaga take on it from the start. But that never happened, you know. He started Yeezy and blah blah blah. But I think that would have been really interesting. But I couldn't right now put anybody, like, I don't think putting Kanye there now would be a smart idea at all. So I don't know. I couldn't, you know. Some people were saying Tyler the Creator should take in Virgil Abloh. No. Virgil
that's what I
Abloh's
actually was
place
gonna
in
ask.
Louis. Yeah. But I don't know. It's
It's funny. I was just about to ask you, like, who took Virgil's place right now?
there is nobody really taking his place because there is nobody really like him.
Yeah, but he had a role. Did they find someone new to fill that role? Like, who is it now? Because I don't know at the moment.
Right now, I don't know actually, because I read something, but I've forgotten it, about that they found someone new, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it's 100%
Because I
decided
thought
yet.
they wanted to take Kanye actually to follow Virgil.
Yeah, well, yeah, but there's nothing, it hasn't happened yet, so I'm not, but I heard some rumors about that too. But I don't think there's currently anybody like really assigned to it. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. I'm not. There's nobody like Verge.
I'm gonna make you cry right now. From one person you really love that died to the next. Rest in peace, Lil Keed.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I forgot. I was like, what is he gonna say? No, yeah, R.I.P. Lil Keed, man. Bro, the morning I got the news, it was the morning of the event, no? Of Flow X.
Yes.
Bro, I was shocked. I get it. That, like, as in I get it. Like, I understand that, you know, with all the pressure, because is it now is it an overdose or not? I think it is, right?
Some people say liver failure. Other people, well, there was shot, but
yeah, I don't think
he's not
it's
shot.
that.
So it's or of the lean that finally caught up with him, or he actually overdosed during.
But I think it's just a cluster of everything that's been going on with YSL, with the whole gang wars, you know. There was so much shit happening, and it's sad to see him pass. Because I think he's very underrated. I still think he didn't get where he should have been, because he has a lot of good songs but gets nowhere the same recognition Gunna or you know, anybody else from the YSL label gets, you know. But I definitely loved everything he was doing, and I loved to see what was going to be put out. And I just wake up and it's like randomly he's just dead. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And immediately texted you as well, like, bro, Lil Keed is dead. What do you mean? I've listened to his shit for, bro, 2017. And I was always just a fan of everything he made. He has so many good songs that are just a vibe, you know? It's really... And he just... I was shook. Yeah, I don't know. I did not see it coming with everything going on with YSL.
YSL is going through a hard time.
Yeah, right? I was like, damn. And again, Lil Keed passing, that's like, boom, another hit.
Was he also indicted in the RICO charges? Because I did not see his name pop up, but...
I think, of course, he was involved because the whole of YSL is kind of involved.
Yeah,
but But I don't think he got the RICO charges.
Because you have the whole of YSL, there's YSL the label, and then you have YSL, like, everyone around it and hanging out with them. So, not every artist in YSL is indicted, I think.
No, I don't think he was, but still, even if he was or wasn't, to see your homies go through that shit, you know, people that you spend so much time with, in the studio and outside the studio, you know, RICO charges are nothing to be like joked about. No. And I like, it's a really serious thing, and you're looking at years and years in jail, you know. The minimum for RICO charges, I think, was 20 or 25. It was
20 if you don't take a plea deal. Yeah.
20 if you don't take a plea deal. Bro, that's crazy. That's for people like Young Thug and Gunna. You're going to be real old when you come out of jail type shit, you know?
There's career stoppers.
Of course, yeah. And I think that's why I think it's probably an overdose, because it just took an immense toll on everybody there. But then the passing of Lil Keed as well must have been another hit in the face, and... It's sad, man. It's really sad to see so many great artists of any kind just pass the way they are.
I'm not the biggest Gunna listener, Gunna fan, but Young Thug really hits me. Like, the fact that Thug is gonna go away.
No, me too. I liked Gunna, but I think he's a bit overrated, because he gets a lot of love, and the songs are good. But I don't know. I'd like to. I don't get why Gunna gets so much love and Lil Keed doesn't. You know.
I respect Gunna though for the fact that he waited a long time for his turn.
Of course, yeah.
Because the one, what year is it that Tyler, Young Thug, A$AP Mob all stood on stage together?
2017.
2017, 2016, something like that.
No, it was 2016.
2016?
Yeah, I think it was 2016.
Gunna is also on that stage.
Yeah.
But he's not known at any point, so I'm like, this man's been around for a very long time.
Yeah. But so is Lil Keed, though.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, yeah.
Like, the motherfuckers really were already, like, they've been working. But yeah, I'm happy for Gunna. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm really happy. Why, are you trying to show off the cow boots? Or?
Oh no,
I see you twitching.
I was stretching.
Show them off now. You gotta show them to the camera now. Motherfuckers wearing like cowboy boots. Don't play with the boy. Yeah, I want to give Gunna the props, of course. Like, the music is still hard, but you know, I also was a bigger fan of Thug. So it's fucked up to know, like. I hope he does the same shit Gucci did. You know, Gucci was in jail and releasing project after project.
Yeah, but
you know?
Also Gucci didn't go away for that long.
No, of course, yeah. But I still hope he can somehow find a way to still make music. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to expect. I really hope it's not the end of them. I really hope it's not the end of YSL, everything going on.
I don't think it's going to be the end of YSL. I don't think it's the end of Gunna. But Young Thug, I'm very scared of, like... And this
Gunna as well, though, bro. You have to realize these are long times that you're spending in jail. Long times.
Gunna was only indicted for being associated, no?
Yeah, but still, like it can take a massive toll.
And you know what
to have somebody like Young Thug behind bars.
Yes,
you know, he's really a leader.
Yes, but that's the thing. Gunna is not a leader, and if you look at everyone's individual charges. It's not a problem. Like Thug's individual charges, not a problem. But the problem is it's a RICO case, so you can everyone gets indicted for it, but Thug is on top, so there is the problem. He gets shit for everyone's crimes, but Gunna wouldn't per se get shit for everyone. So that's why I'm like.
But it's still to me, if Young Thug gets put away for over 20 years, worst case scenario. I hope not, but imagine he's in jail for 70 years or something. That's life for him. YSL is not gonna be the same.
No.
It's not, and that's why I'm really afraid, because Young Thug really had such a, he was the leader. He had such a massive influence on all of them. So I'm really scared to see where YSL is gonna go then without, quote unquote, without Thug. But we gonna see, Hope for the best.
We're gonna see for the best.
Yeah.
Last time we talked about Kendrick's album and how it was about to come. Now it came. What's your opinion on it?
I liked it. I'm happily surprised. What did we say last time we really wanted? Is to hear a new Kanye kind of, no?
No,
Kanye Kendrick.
Well, you said came. You said you wanted to hear something new and all those things. You can go back to it, the other episode, second episode. Your wishes came out. Mine didn't. It's like totally the opposite of what I thought it was going to be. But I still liked the album.
Yeah, well, I get what you mean.
But it was very experimental. The beats were very there. If you listen to the beats separately, they're all not what I would consider rap beats. And that's what I like.
Yeah, it's again, for some reason I have a weak spot for experimental shit and just hearing something completely different that I wouldn't expect, It's also the reason why I think Testing was such a good album from A$AP Rocky. It was because I didn't expect it, the first, Disordered Records. The whole song, I was the entire time like, what the fuck is going on? But I love that, And with Kendrick as well, there were so many, I was invested, I was like, I don't know, you have to catch my attention. And if it's just an album like Certified Lover Boy for Drake, it's just like, oh, okay. It's good, don't get it twisted. But it's like, you're not keeping it interesting.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm really happy with the album. Because he did keep it interesting enough for me.
It's a very strong album. It's totally not what I expected. Even when Baby Keem came on, like I predicted, I was like, oh, this is going to be a hype song. Was not a hype song.
No, yeah.
The song I liked the most was We Cry Together.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was the back and forth with, who was it? It's a female artist, but I don't know who it is. I forgot.
Damn, I wish I could say it now.
Anyway, the back and forth was a very nice thing.
Very strong. Again, it's really just having fun with making music, I think, and just.
Someone who I did not realize first was on there was Kodak.
How did you not realize? It said it on the feature.
But I did not look at the titles.
No, okay.
And it also, the voice did not clock to me that it was Kodak.
Oh, to me it kind of clocked. But I always.
But I don't listen to Kodak like that.
No, yeah, I do. Well, I wouldn't say I do, as in I'm a big Kodak fan, but I do like him. And I think the first song I ever found was when the album that Patty Cake got released on. I think it's called Patty Cake. Yeah, it's a song of him from back in the day. And I always check everything he makes. It's not every time like, oh, let's put this album on repeat or let's put all these songs on repeat. But I do check it every time because I do like it every time. So hearing him, the only thing I didn't expect him to even be on a record with Kendrick, Kodak Black and Kendrick Lamar were, in my head, never two artists that I would put on the same song, So I was happily surprised to see the collab, kind of,
No, it's a very good thing for Kodak as well.
Of course, yeah.
I don't listen to Kodak like that. The only two songs I listen to are No Flocking and Rolling Peas, honestly.
Oh my god. Two beautiful songs though, two classics. No Flocking. I haven't heard that in so long. What is that? 2016 or something? 2017?
I think it's even older.
2015 maybe even?
Yeah.
2014? I don't know. It's a really old
It's
song.
a really
It's
old song.
really good. It's such a legendary Tunnel Vision as well.
Mm-hmm.
Really strong song. But it's the old Kodak, you know? He has made a lot of new shit that I also really like. But it's...
A song of his that I also listened to indeed was with Lil Yachty when Kodak just came out of jail. But I don't know the name of it.
Damn.
I don't know the name of it, but yeah, it was
in the video. It's like, oh, we redirected traffic.
Yes.
Fuck.
Very uptown. Very uptime.
It's a very Yachty song, a very Atlanta song. Damn, what is it called again? Wow, why do I not know the name? Hit Bout It. If you like it, we can hit bout it. We can hit bout it. Yeah, we can hit bout it. Yeah, I love that song. I love Kodak, you know. It's always fun to hear him. I also love Kendrick, but I just never thought I would hear them on the same song. I really never thought. Like, you know when he made ZZ with, I think it's Offset? Is it Offset?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with Offset and Travis Scott. Also blew up, massive hit. But those are like artists you're like, oh yeah, you know? You picture them on the same track.
Yeah.
But Kendrick? I don't know, I never, you know?
Well, I like it when stars come together.
Of
I had
course.
it with Tyler and 42 Doug.
Oh yeah.
Or Tyler and Maxo Cream, or Tyler and NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy, I was just about to say. I love NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy together with no, what the fuck, I'm fucking up. Lil Baby and
Ed Sheeran? Have you heard that? No, the track I don't like Ed Sheeran. But have you heard that track?
Lil Baby and Cole?
Cole?
Is it J. Cole and Lil Baby, no?
Oh yeah, but that's not their first song, is it?
No, but that is also a very thing that I didn't...
No, well...
Because Cole is also a very different style.
Yeah, but he's also...
Cole
he's
and
also
the Baby
made
as
songs
well.
with... Yeah, but he's made a lot of songs with...
But there's also styles,
you know?
like, the styles are so different. Like, Cole and the Baby and Dreamville. Like, Dreamville is of Cole, but, like, the Baby on there was also unexpected.
Yeah, okay,
it's
that's
like
true.
these different worlds coming together.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
Yeah, but it's you know what I because I mentioned it just now, Ed Sheeran, bro. Hearing his have you heard the song with Lil Baby?
no.
Bro, it's actually a surprisingly good song, but it's like, of course, with Ed Sheeran, weirdly enough, he really if it's a song with rappers, it's always a good song. It's not, again, nothing too crazy in my opinion, but it's a strong song regardless.
Ed Sheeran is that nerdy kid that hangs out with the cool people.
True. Yeah. He's that one weird dude that is just able to hang out with the cool people, you know? But yeah.
You said Offset, and it just reminded me that Quavo and Takeoff are gonna make music together. And
Offset and
they stopped following each other on Instagram, so beefing.
Bro, but I want to know what happened. I like. Are they just like? Is it like the official breakup type shit?
Well, nothing was confirmed, right? But Quavo and Takeoff are gonna release music together without Offset.
Yeah, but like.
So.
Is it the end?
I don't think so.
I don't know, but I don't get why unfollow then.
But they're real blood, right? All of them are really blood of each other, right? I don't think it's gonna be the end, but...
But I just don't get why unfollow.
But that's because we don't have the story to it.
True.
And yeah. So we can't say too much about it, but I like it because you said Offset. It just reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Something 100%. I thought was cool though.
Sorry, my leg is not getting any blood.
No, it's cool. Something I thought was cool though. I don't know if you saw the pictures. Travis Baker and Kourtney Kardashian wedding.
Yes. You know what? I was talking to my girl about this. You know what we realized? Travis Baker, if he didn't have any tattoos, he would look so fucking lame. But because he is covered in tattoos, the pictures look fucking dope. Mm-hmm. Like, if he didn't, the pictures would have been lame.
Yeah.
Like, everything... there's nothing about him, but because he's so covered in tattoos, it really makes the picture so fucking cool, in my opinion.
That's kind of... His tattoos are him and his style. Because that would kind of be like, yeah, Kanye is so hard, but if he couldn't rap, he would get it. It's like...
No, but you get me. Yeah, but it's just funny to think about. I don't know how we even came to that conclusion, kind of. But it was like... If you think about it, like the pictures and everything was really cool. Congratulations! They're not gonna watch this, but still, congratulations, y'all. But still, like.
I mean, they're never gonna watch this. Don't be negative. Don't be negative. Our biggest crowd is from the USA, so.
Yes, our biggest crowd is hello, y'all.
Hello, y'all. How y'all doing? And the second biggest country is India, so also was good.
Yeah, it was popping there.
Like. Something I did not expect, but yeah, the wedding.
But yeah, it was cool to see everybody there in the pictures. Was it there that the picture was taking of all like the big celebrities just standing in line waiting for their food? Did you see that picture?
Yeah.
Bro, that was fucking funny. But it's good to like it's human, you know? It's really
also like Kim Kardashian and her children looking like the Addams family.
Yeah.
Did you see that? No, but I thought it was such a hard concept of like still a very Christian wedding, but it was very rockish.
Of course, what you expect, you know? But yeah.
But
that's why I'm like, it's really cool everything they did. But again, yeah.
They're one of my favorite couples of the.
Really?
Yes. Like I really loved. Scott Disick as a personality, but Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Baker have such a flair that I even think is cooler than Kim and Kanye together and Travis and Kylie
but I'm
together.
Immediately, because I love them as well, but I wouldn't say them that they're the hardest couple. The hardest couple is still Riri and Rocky,
but
bro.
They're not part of the Kardashian
No, they're not. Oh, you was talking about the Kardashians specific. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought in general, just like one of the coolest couples.
No. I meant of the Kardashian Jenner clan.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, then of course, respectfully, or yeah.
No, I think they fit the best together.
Well, they're also the couple with the least troubles. No. Have they not had the least troubles out of all of them? Kim, Kanye. Well,
they're the newest also.
Yeah, true. But like Travis and Kylie, that was a really cool couple, but they have had a lot of troubles, you know.
But they're the newest.
Yeah.
So. And that's also why I like it. They fit each other really well, and it's a cool style. Yeah, and I feel like Kourtney became way more open again with him by her side, and people are like, why do you know that? Yes, I follow the Kardashians. Okay.
Keeping up with the Kardashians. Do you really watch it?
Back in the day, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, yes.
I've never watched it.
They now have a new show on Hulu. I just think it's called The Kardashians, but I don't watch that.
Possible.
But I kept up with the Kardashians, yes.
Really? Oh, I never watched it.
But it's one of those...
Some people might hate me for that. I don't know.
No, but it's one of those background shows. Because, you know, I listen to shit when I game. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
But
this dude, bruh, you walk into his room at any time, you'll hear a game playing, his computer playing music, and his phone watching a fucking Netflix show or something.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, on a fucking iPod, you will be listening to a fucking podcast or something. Like, you'll find the way, you know what I mean? Bro. I think it's I like it sometimes to have something on the background when I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
But you really be, bro, the amount of inputs, I could never.
Yeah, I like listening to history and this and that and learning new shit.
Also, the other day, this dude was playing Call of Duty. Meanwhile, he was listening to fucking a professor talking about some history shit, and he's like learning about World War II while you're playing World War II.
No, but I believe in learning every day because it's a lot of like religious shit, history shit, this and that. Because it's cool as fuck.
I don't know. I don't do it.
Nah, I like it.
I like it, but I don't know.
No, I think it's hella cool. And like mythical creatures in there.
I was talking to somebody about the ocean the other day. now that you mentioned mythical creatures, the ocean still over 90% undiscovered.
Yeah.
Do you or do you not believe in mermaids?
Well, I'm Haitian, so I have to believe in mermaids. It's a really big thing in Haiti. No, you don't know that. But it's a really big
I'm
thing.
Haitian, so yes. Well,
no, it's a really big thing in
but it's,
Haiti. They're convinced till the core.
But of course, bro, we've only discovered so little of the ocean. There's so much left. It's impossible that it doesn't exist or anything like it. I'm not saying it's not half human, half fish.
But there's probably a lot that we haven't... There is a lot that we don't know yet, and a lot of big things that exist. But the way that we picture it, no. Because...
But you also have to... I think they're also way more bigger than we expect. Because there's a lot deep down in the ocean that we don't know about. Like a kraken and shit. You know? They must exist.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is? The mermaids, krakens, all those shit, that come from medieval times and older. Go back to the original paintings that they made. These niggas can't paint for shit. No. These niggas in the beginning, I'm gonna show you some pictures. Like what's supposed to be a dog or this or that looks so different, and that's. I think that's a big reason why these monsters exist. Also because overdoing, people tell stories.
Also, I think pirates on sea, you can start hallucinating because of you know, insufficient food, insufficient water, rough conditions of being on the sea. You know, you see a lot of shit. You start fantasizing about shit. There's even proof of the Egyptian, like the Eye of Horus. Apparently, it's like the gland in your brain. It's the gland that gets activated when you take DMT.
Yeah.
So it's like suspected that in ancient Egypt they had a form of DMT that, you know, through deep meditation or to taking psychedelics, that they achieved higher powers and saw things within their own head or started, you know, having this psychedelic trip and then just started painting those things. So it might all be just, you know, because they was tripping balls back then, but you know, like it's you don't know because they didn't know, you know. For them, maybe it's just like a medicine and just wow.
I get it.
Like,
yeah.
But I do still like aliens as well. It's impossible that they don't exist. Like respectfully, but aliens must exist. How can we be the only anomaly in this entire universe? You know.
No, yeah, I know they must exist, but I'm gonna cut you off there.
Yeah, it's not a podcast about mythical creatures.
I'm gonna cut you off there.
Still love talking about that though.
Anyway, we actually because there was supposed to be a guest, I had other topics, so I had to find these really last minute in the gym while I was working out. So we're at the end of all my topics. I also don't want too many awkward pauses, so I'm not gonna start randomly talk to you now about something because it's gonna be a lot of cuts already. With you were distracted. We're gonna close these blinds next time.
We're gonna find a way, but it's fine.
Anyway, to not let it like fall off, I think it's better to have a shorter episode today.
Of course.
And just end it here. And next time we'll be back, hopefully with a guest.
Of course.
And better prepared. And again, we'll be around to hour 20 minutes. Think we now fit in an hour. Anyway, like we said before, go follow our TikToks. Go follow our Instagram.
TikTok. Follow everything.
By now, Sex and Champagne. Look it up on Instagram. Release their music. Tomorrow, Henksson XO will release her music. You can check it again on Instagram. Next week, Henksson. But on a lot of things, you'll still hear more. Also, Henksson TV. Follow it.
Check the vlog.
Said a lot of Henksson.
Yeah.
But
no, but it's good because there's a lot of shit finally happening with you, you know?
But your things are also coming.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot with the two other things that we can't talk about yet. We have AMENEX. We're gonna have our first drop.
Our first drop is coming because we're the end of May. So when this releases, we're the end of May. In June we wanted to do releases, right? Yeah. It's gonna come. The trucker hats.
Yes,
it's gonna look sick. Buy one.
Start saving already.
It's not gonna be too expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I wanted to say start saving, but indeed, that's kind of what we wanted to do with AMENEX. You know, is have more accessible clothing, without losing quality, but giving a cheaper price. You know, so definitely keep an eye out for that.
Yes, I love trucker hats, as you can see.
Yeah,
it's really my new
I
thing.
Just don't wear them that much.
It's my new thing. But I was Henksson. That was Snowi. Till next time.
No, yeah. Go subscribe, go like, share, save our shit on Instagram. By the way, a heart, like just liking on Instagram is a normal like.
Yeah.
But if you save it, it's a super like and it helps us out immensely. So
save it, please do. Repost. Share this link via YouTube, because that also helps our YouTube channel a lot. Subscribe, really, we need way more subscribers.
Yeah.
And for the rest, I feel like my grandma, because I've said bye multiple times already. So this is gonna be the last time.
Yeah.
We see y'all later. Peace out.
Yeah. Take care.